and it is really nice to say that our first what do you call it, guest friend is Big Dread with our Patricia. So hi, our Patricia and Big Dread.
How you doing? How you doing?
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
hello, Patricia. It's good to see Patricia's got her microphone on. And she's silent. Anyway, it's good to be back. And it's really nice that you're like our first person back, coming back. So,
This is. Oh,
been,
I'm sorry. I was about to say this is the first interview I did in a long time myself. Because I got flagged too. You know, they flagged. Yeah, my You've Been Exposed channel is gone. They flagged the whole channel down. That's why a lot of people probably thought I left, but I created another channel. It's under a different name. So I'm still here. I'm still putting in the flat earth work. Still putting in the truth regardless, you know what I'm saying? The overall truth. But yeah, You've Been Exposed got flagged down a few months back. Um, and I didn't even have any strikes on that channel. They just took the whole
yeah,
channel.
it's the same with us. We had no strikes, clean sheet. His messages again. Clean sheet, gone. Just one day woke up, gone.
hmm And it discouraged me a little bit. So I kind of like took a break because I got tired of being flagged so often. But I did create, like I said, I did create another channel. It's called Question Everything.
Mm.
So that's where you'll find me. The Propaganda Untold channel is still up, but most people know that's my wife's channel, and yeah, so I'm still here. I'm not I'm not dead. Thank God for that. Um, and I'm still doing what I normally do, on
I think
YouTube.
when it happens to you, like us, I've been quite quiet, but I'm still waiting for answers. So I didn't actually quite know what to tell everybody. And then when it's sort of something like that gets taken away from you, it does make you think a bit, doesn't it? Because you're thinking, well, what did I do? I still don't know what we've done. Not properly, just a barrage of words, and there's about 100 things in there, and it could be any one of those. But I
hmm
mean, I didn't. And if I did, it's all by accident. I just don't understand how, without warning, they can take your channel down.
Yeah. I actually took the time to read the new policies that they rolled out, and it's basically making it very hard for us to continue to put the truth out there. They like kind of boxed us into this corner, and you can clearly see what they're doing. Telling the truth is basically illegal on the YouTube platform, especially when it comes to flat Earth information. So, for people who that is in the flat Earth community, what you have to understand is that flat Earth is not what they're afraid of. It's the outcome, because they know that when you wake up to flat Earth, you wake up to all the lies. That's what they're afraid of. They don't want people to stumble across the flat Earth information, because when you do, you tend to start asking questions about everything, and that's the problem.
It is everything, and most of it is actually happening on these screens, television, and a screen. It's all happening in here. It's not in our real life. You know, when you look out the window and you look at your family, they're not glitching and all these other things happening. But on the television, the what I was trying to explain to you about that case, that's just unbelievable. Just everything that the flat Earth stuff's in there as well. They're just doing it in a different way on the media.
Yeah.
It's a bit, yeah, and I don't know whether it makes any difference. I will just mention it, but the White House supposedly are looking for people to write in and to talk about this discrimination. I mean, I myself wrote in, but I'm not a US citizen, so I have to write it all in, and I'm thinking, how do I explain all this? I mean, I just need to say, here's the name of the channel, go and watch that.
Yeah. It just like that's that. But see, the policies and everything YouTube is doing and the government is doing. Um, even though, like I said, even though I had took a break or whatever, I still felt like um we need a place that we can go you know, and don't have to worry about all this stuff. You know, I know YouTube has been going downhill for about between 8 to 10 years anyway. It was going in this direction. And I know a lot of people.
I do think that when it's called YouTube, it sounds like it's actually for the people. And I think that's what happened for me on eBay. I had an eBay shop. And when I started, it was great. Then they changed the algorithms, which is what YouTube has done. And then basically they were making way for big business. And that big business was all the big supermarkets with great big glossy pictures. I thought it was supposed to be eBay again for the people. Like YouTube is supposed to be a place where people, you don't want to be nasty and horrible. We don't want that. We don't want lots of swearing and people being rude and cursing. It's not that. But it should be a place where you're allowed to have a voice. Nobody watches your videos. No one watches them. What harm can we really do? We're a voice.
You know what it is, and YouTube didn't start out this way. You know, it's like YouTube was an alternative to television, and what they've done is they brought television to YouTube. So basically, what has happened is that because they started losing so many viewers and TV was going down, was plummeting. They partner with all ABC News, and you can see they even promote them and have them trending on YouTube. So they brought TV to YouTube. So YouTube has almost become this paid subscription television service. So they're going to try to continue to keep people tuned in or brainwashed no matter what. So they want to go to another platform. Well, let's follow them to the platform they're on. And we're going to still push this agenda to them, you know, and we're going to push everybody else who try to escape television. We're going to push them out. The truth speakers, the truth seekers.
Patricia, we came to YouTube to get away from television, to find those bits of truth and things we wanted. That's where I started to watch about Flat Earth, was on YouTube. Same for you, Patricia?
Yeah, and I did say to you ages ago that YouTube's becoming a new entertainment because people are like stopping watching the television because of all the stuff that's on. And now YouTube's coming more like a hunting ground for people that want to tell the truth, to put them down. I've noticed that when you sign up to YouTube, there's never anything like, it's all what they want you to do. We don't have a say, really. We just have to follow their rules. And if we don't follow our rules, you know, your channel gets taken down, suspended or whatever. But where is our part of this bargain? Do you know what I mean? Like, can you treat us fairly?
And Big Dread, you know, terms and conditions aren't anything for you. Terms and conditions are them showing you everything that they're not responsible for or you're responsible for.
Basically, yeah.
It's how they opt out of saying nothing to do with us, nothing to do with us. That's you push it all out there. And I'm and like Patricia, I just, you know, we came here to have the alternative. Right.
And you know, and I was one of the few people that also talked about, you know, we need our own platform, you know. And I know a lot of people, especially flat earthers, because it is. What we have to understand is that we're on the elites platform, talking about the elites, and it's inevitable. It's like this day was going to come eventually. You know, they're not going to just sit there and continue to let us bash them on their platform for so long. You know, so
do you know something? There's some really weird things that they haven't addressed, like this whole thing where the public might accidentally see the link of the hangout, which puts your whole hangout in jeopardy. And it means if someone does get on, because don't forget, when you're new and all that, you don't know, and then suddenly there's someone porn bombing you, and then you get the blame, and then it takes the channel down and all that. There's no way that the public should ever be able to see the hangout link, not in a million years. So Patricia found a document last year when we did get porn bombed by accident, but we did. And luckily for us, it didn't lead to a strike. But Patricia found this information, which basically said that, because we forget that Google own YouTube, right? And
Mhm.
Google know that there is an error there, a backdoor way which allows people in. It was a glitch, but they decided not to take the glitch out, so the backdoor people can get in.
Mm-hmm. You know, and a lot of people keep forgetting that Google is a separate entity. What used to be a separate entity from YouTube. Google is just a like a conference call company that
Well, it
got
will
really.
own it legally.
It's it started.
Same
Yeah,
people own it.
it
Whoever owns Google owns YouTube.
yeah they bought YouTube out. See, they used to be a partnership between Google and YouTube, and then eventually Google bought out YouTube, and now they own YouTube. YouTube used to just use Google as the streaming source and conference call source for the platform. But now, since they bought them out, everything is ran by Google. So I mean, so when we talk about YouTube, we're basically talking about Google,
Yeah.
a
But
multi-billion-dollar
you couldn't put
corporation.
them together, can you? Because there's rules and regulations and laws for YouTube, as there's different ones for Google. But they own each other. I think that's just
Yeah,
well
yeah.
anyway.
I mean, we all know that Google is a part of the elites, and once they bought out YouTube, we kind of knew everything was going downhill. You know, from that day forth.
I feel the same. Like, but it's all these people because eBay did it. eBay bought PayPal. They were trying. They've got an eBay owned Gumtree. You know, there's just one monopoly. There should be franchise or open it out. It's just one place running everywhere. You think that you've got YouTube and all these different places, but they're actually owned by the same people. You just don't realize.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, onto your big franchise then. So, do you want to explain to people a little bit about what you've done then in this bit where you've not been here and created
Well,
something else?
yeah, I've been pretty busy, you know. So like I said, with all the policies changing and everything that's going on when it comes to especially flat Earth and the truth movement, I decided to take the time off for YouTube and actually do something about it instead of just continue to talk about it. So yeah, I created I created a platform to basically combat YouTube. I'm not really trying to compete with YouTube because we all know YouTube is TV, and that's not what our website going to be. Um, I just wanted to do everything what YouTube should have done, and it took some time. It did. It took a little while. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of money. But we actually did it. You know, we even have an app in the Google. Isn't you could download the app to the website as well. Um, and everything was built from the ground up. So right now we do have a website called TrueTube. And again, you can live stream, you can upload videos, you can pretty much do everything that YouTube allow that you could do on YouTube. Except I think we have a quite a few more features than YouTube has. We implemented a pay-per-view feature to the website as well. So if people want to do like certain content that you can charge people if you want to. I mean, everything is free though. That's optional. The website is 100% free to sign up. And what I wanted to do also, I wanted to make it very familiar to people that's already used to YouTube, because I know how some people, like when they stumble across a new website, they have to learn the website. So I wanted to make it pretty easy to transition over. So it looks similar to YouTube as well. It's not a common copy, but it's very similar to it. So we also
Does that mean you can do your what is it? You use we don't. We just live stream, but you use oh, what is it? You know, when you have split screens and
OBS.
OBS. That's it. I couldn't think
Yeah,
of it.
you
You
can
can use
actually
that on
use
there.
OBS on there as well. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
you can
sounds
use it.
great
You
and
can use
interesting. I'll have
it.
to sign
And
up.
and let me tell you this too. We made it where, because again, we wanted to make the transition very easy. So from YouTube to TrueTube. So what we did was we implemented it. Like if you already got a Google account, like say, like of course we all got Google accounts. We're on YouTube. You can actually use your Google account to sign up. So if you so that'll kill a lot, that'll cut down a lot of time. So like you don't have to put your name, your email, and all that. You can just press the Google button and it'll fill out everything for you. So your channel will take less than a minute or two, and your channel is already created.
What made you do this then? Just out of frustration, or
honestly, it not just out of frustration. We need a platform where we can actually speak freely, where the elites are not in control. My website is an open source website. They don't control it at all. They can't flag us. They can't do anything, you know. So talking about flat earth, you no longer have to worry about it, you know. And for those who do, I know we do this for the truth and not money, but you're gonna make more money on my website as well. YouTube right now is paying like I think it's I think the highest is 0.7. That's less than 1 cent per view. What we decided to do was to pay, instead of paying people less than 1 cent, people are going to be making $1. So that's what, 9,000% more than what YouTube pays. So if you get 1,000 views, you just made your $1,000. So I'm really trying to destroy YouTube, even in a financial part. You understand me? And when I look at the situation, I know that's why a lot of people stick to YouTube, because they're pretty much working for pennies on a dollar. But if we can get our resources up and our financials straight, that takes away a lot of stress. It takes away a lot of and also keep people from having to be slaves to these corporational jobs. So now we got the freedom of speech, and now I'll be responsible of actually hiring people, because I mean, not hiring, but literally hiring people, employing people. So right now we have over 1,200 people signed up, which I am very surprised, because I haven't really promoted it that much. And that's close to 1,000 people that I employed. So now I'm actually trying to do something for the community that'll help us in every aspect of our life, not only us telling the truth, but it can help them and their families in the real world. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing, you know. Come on.
I don't even know if you're ever sure about if you monetize what you get from YouTube, because say they say half your videos are inappropriate and whatever, it comes up on people's admin panels, you know, when they're doing the payday thing, that they might not reflect quite the actual amounts because they're going to have to amend things. And you think, well, haven't you already done that then? Haven't you already done that on people's channels then? But through the month? No, so you might not. I just think, I don't know, what is there to fear? We're not trying to monopolize. If we want to stay in our little corner, why can't we stay in our little corner? You know, but anyway, it's a really good thing that you're doing then, Dread. So well done.
I appreciate that. Again, it's YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. It's TrueTube.com, TrueTube.com. You know, anybody can Google that, and it'll be on the front page. You'll see it. And yeah, I am pretty proud of the achievement. You know, we finally did something that people been asking for a long time, and that's an alternative to YouTube. You know, again, like I said, I didn't want to continue to be dealing with YouTube and their policies and stuff like that.
Yours is more to do with streaming, is it?
Huh? Say it again.
Yours is more to do with streaming.
It's the same. We can stream and upload videos. You can upload or either stream. Yeah.
I don't know, real flat earthers and people like that, they don't want to argue. They just want to try and sort things out or learn more or grow. That's what I see with real people want to communicate.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it supposed to be. You know, our objective should always be finding the truth. You know, and when we're dealing with people that suppresses that, I mean, I read the terms. I mean, I don't know if anybody.
I just thought about it actually. Big Dread, Google Maps.
Yeah, did y'all read the part of the? Did y'all read the part of the terms where it actually admits that they are, in fact, not only cutting the numbers of views, truthers are telling. They say they cut down the views by 50%, and they even admit to suppressing the channel so they won't get subscribers. Like, you know, a lot of times people automatically unsub from you. It's not the people, it's actually Google doing all this. They admitted it.
Yeah, I felt they were doing that on Sun and Moon. It was as if someone had got a pause button on our head And if 10 people subbed, 8 unsubbed, and it's just ridiculous. Every day this was going on, and it wasn't really happening. It was just, I felt that it was being, and then of course the channel went.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's
not fair, is it? You know,
no,
you can't
no.
have all these rules and regs and then not be fair to everyone. And so, say someone's saying they're talking about houses, and so they're not talking about anything difficult, but oh, they get promoted, they get everything, and then you've got the rest, and they're stuck over there. They're depressed, they're affected and pushed down over there. And actually, I just don't think that's fair.
You know, and you know, a lot of people that started YouTube as well, they life depend on YouTube because they do it as a full-time job.
But it is quite easy. I mean, I've loved YouTube. I've loved being on it. I loved Sun and Moon. I spent hours making that channel. You know, like there was no warning or anything.
Yeah.
I don't like that feeling where you think at any moment if they don't like something, you're gone. That's not very nice, is it? I mean, it doesn't, you know, we are working on their platform. I do understand that. But, you know, like, say, for instance, they change the law and they say, right, some of your videos now, give us time to change them because they were okay then. If you change the law 6 years later, why should we be penalised for something that was out 6 years before? I don't get all that myself.
But yeah,
do you think you'll have to face some of these things, or are your sort of rules and whatever it is, are they very plain and simple so that you just don't get into all this confusion?
I mean, of course, the website is going to most definitely have rules like no porn, no uploading full movies and stuff like that. But other than that, people are going to have the freedom to do pretty much whatever. You know, whatever they want, you know, ain't no porn bomber. See, and the thing was, one thing about our website, all the trolling and porn bombing, we're banning people IP addresses. We're not banning accounts. And you don't have to worry about getting false flags because false flagging also won't be allowed.
Told you that they left that in, then how can sometimes people get in that quickly to porn bomb you? Just beg you to question, doesn't it, where the porn bombers are coming from?
And you know, I learned a lot about YouTube with just building this website ourselves. It let me know that YouTube really truly don't care because a lot of things that we are not going to allow to happen. It lets me know that YouTube can stop it, but they don't care. I think that when you really look at it, a lot of these people that is a part of the elites, you notice they never get porn bombed. It never happens to them. It's only us. You know, so that kind of let me know what's going on.
I haven't heard loads of other channels saying about the porn bombing, just the you know, just people like us. Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, you'll never see Pootie Pie with porn on his YouTube channel ever.
Patricia, do you think the same like that? Patricia?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
She's not gone to sleep already. No, what do you think about that? Like the porn bombing bit, that this our area gets porn bombed, but you don't hear other people saying, "Hey, I got porn bombed on my hangout."
No, it's very selective, isn't it? You know, they can do whatever they want, and same with the BBC. They're a law unto themselves, and we've just got to comply. And on my cushion it said non-compliance, so I don't comply with anybody. I'm my own boss.
Yeah, did everybody hear that? See, Patricia's talking today. Cool. So do you like what Dread's doing then, Patricia?
I do, yeah. We need somewhere else to go where we can feel safe. We're not living in fear, like you said, Karen. It's all about fear-based society. You know, we have to live in fear that we're going to do something wrong, and you know, we cower to them and we go, "What have I done? What have I done?" You know, bowing to them.
With all these bots and things around, like if they went to Sun and Moon and we were swearing all the time and everybody was nasty and horrible and it was all, I could understand why they would take us down. If they saw a channel that had a community and so forth, why not talk to that channel, sort it out, and then move on? If the channel doesn't want to change or grow or just sort of have to do some of the YouTube things and can't do it, fine. But give us a chance. Just wipe things away. They've taken everything that we had on there right now is more or less gone.
Yeah.
Because they're not bothered. They're not really bothered.
They don't care. They don't care. That once the infrastructure that they put in place has done what it's supposed to do. It boxed everybody in. They got a lot of people depending on the website to the point where they can get away with all these policies and don't have to worry about people leaving. Until now, of course, now people have an alternative to to leave if they want to. See, because that's the way. If you really truly is about the truth, that's the first thing you would do. You would leave. You will know you won't tolerate that, because we supposed to be setting an example to the people that we're trying to wake up. What kind of example is it to set to people that's listening to you talk about the elites, but yet continue, they watching and they learning from you, and they see that, well, you still on the same platform talking about the people, but you haven't done nothing about it. So what should we do? Should we not do nothing about it either? Because when your subscribers are the ones that has the power, and that's who they are really truly afraid of. They're not afraid of just one person that's talking. They're afraid of how many people are listening to that one person. And that's even in society. If I was to stand on the corner and I was telling people about flat earth and nobody stops and listen to me, they probably let me just sit out there and do it. They won't care. They're like, oh, he's nuts, and they'll keep on walking by. But what happens if 500 people stop and start listening? Then it turns to 1,000 people. Then 2,000 people stop in the middle of the street listening to what I say, what I'm talking about. Then they're going to call the police on me, because it's the people that they're afraid of. So we have to look at it that. So when we tell people, look, this is what we need to do, the threat will be you taking the people that subscribe to you, taking them away from YouTube is the biggest threat to them, because you take the numbers away. Not only that you're going somewhere safe to teach them, but you're hurting their pockets, and that's what they care about the most is their money. They make money off of everybody on YouTube, but they don't make money because of me, you, and hell, even PewDiePie. They make the money from the numbers of clicks they're getting. So if you take away those clicks and tell them to go to another alternative website, that's how you hurt them. That's how you truly hurt them, because without the money, they won't be able to survive. And if they can't survive, YouTube will have to shut down. So if people really wanted to do something or go against YouTube, they would just do what I did. They would go to another platform. Just simple.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I did a quiz a while back, and it wasn't the music quiz. It was a general knowledge one, and it said how many people is classed as a riot, and the number's 3. So any more than 3 people, they see it as a riot. And on YouTube, because they're not actually gathering together, the numbers can be bigger because they're not physically doing anything. But if you're on the street corner and there's more than 3 people, it's classed as a riot. How weird is that?
I know, they did that a while ago in the UK. I was just going to say that myself, that 3 is a riot here.
Yeah. Again, there's a reason why they did that. Because again, if you was out there, because they don't know what's being said at, firsthand. But if you're telling people the truth, and you have more than, let's say, 3 people, to them, oh no, we got to disperse this. We can't let this information spread amongst this small little group. And again, they have laws in place to try to counter and keep us from getting large crowds of people to wake up. And it's no different on YouTube. If you end up slipping through the cracks and somehow you end up blowing up overnight or overnight sensation, they're going to approach you. You already know this. Either they're going to approach you with special deals or sponsorships and all this, but you got to sign this contract and you're going to have to follow these rules and regulations. And now you're a slave to the system all over again. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I actually don't even care about what YouTube does anymore. I used to, because it was a platform that the only platform that I knew about. And right now, like I said, right now, I don't even care. They could keep doing it. They could drive YouTube into the gutter for all I care, because it's not for us. It never really was. It was a trap from the beginning. We have to always remember, these people think ahead. They think 10 years, 50 years from today. So this was part of the plan from the jump. And we just ain't see it. We thought that this was going to be a platform where we could put the truth out there. Yeah, temporarily, until that day come. We should have all knew that this was going to happen, and we should have all had a plan B. But a lot of us don't have a plan B. We rely on YouTube to get our message out there, and some of us rely on YouTube to actually, take care of our families and take care of ourselves. So, but it's okay. Plan B was a little late, but Plan B is here now.
Can I
And
ask you something then? You'll know this anyway because you've just done setting up your own website for this. But if a company is registered, like eBay is registered in Europe, that's where you have to go if you've got a problem. You don't go ebay.co.uk. You have to go to the European law court, because that's where that company was registered. So it's ridiculous to say that the EU laws are going to make a difference and all that. It makes no difference if you're registered, say, like YouTube. But I bet you YouTube isn't registered in America. It's probably an American company. It's probably registered in Canada or somewhere else. But you'd have to go to wherever they've registered it. That's where the law stands. So when they tell us all this other law and the European law, it's rubbish, because we serve through them and they're registered somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think that's just crazy.
I wanted to ask you could you send me the link to your other other channel so I can subscribe to it? I didn't even know that about your other channel being flagged and stuff.
Oh, thank you, Dread. I will afterwards.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a different channel.
it's a different channel. Okay,
it's completely different, but it was a case we got into, and then I was so sad and upset, and then one thing after the other happened. But millions of people are trapped in this case and believe it's real, and as it covers all the things that we've been talking about as flat earthers. And I have a voice there, whereas I'm on this one, I'm I talked a bit today, but I'm generally much quieter here. But that one, I go for it.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah,
it might not be a subject, but yeah, definitely sign up. In fact, I have to do a few more subs back up off of that channel as well. But
yeah, because I wanted to see I don't know. Do you have the chat open?
Yeah, it's.
I wanted to be able to see the chat, so just in case they ask any questions, I'll be able to answer them.
Oh, there is no chat on this one. It will be answering the questions below, because me and Patricia have just come back. We wanted it a bit lighter and funner, and we will add the chat room back soon. But we want to sort of introduce ourselves back in as well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable.
And you're our first guest back.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I haven't done any interviews. I haven't even collaborated with a lot of people, since I got flagged. But it does.
When did it happen to you then?
Huh?
When did it happen to you then that you got flagged?
I got flagged a few months back. You've been exposed, got flagged down, woke up one day, and at first I thought it was a glitch or something. I refreshed the page, say your channel has been terminated. I'm like, yo, what the heck? So I checked my emails. I had no emails. I had no strikes.
Did it say suspended or terminated? Which
one?
No,
it said terminated. What's
the difference between being suspended and terminated then?
You can get your channel back. Yeah, you're basically on punishment. Yeah, suspension is like a punishment. Terminated, you're gone.
What did they say you'd done then?
No, I never got an email.
What? So you never had anything explaining what you'd actually done to be terminated?
Nope. I got no expert. That's why I didn't know where to go to fight it, because I didn't get no email, no nothing. I just woke up and my channel was gone. They snatched it. My channel, everything was green. Everything was like all good standing. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have any copyright claims, for using music and stuff like that.
So as of today, you still don't know what you did wrong.
I still don't know what happened. Some people are just finding my channel, the Question Everything channel, that would subscribe, and I don't know how to, besides make a video, but I can't reach out to people that used to be subscribed because I lost a lot of subscribers. Most of y'all know that. I had a lot of subscribers on that channel, and I had no way to inform people what happened. And of course, and nobody cared. I guess they didn't. Nobody was like, "Yo, they flat down Dread channel. This is where you're at." But I don't. I don't expect for anybody to do that. But it was just hard for me to like get the word out because I knew I had to start from scratch, and I didn't know if people was going to be able to find me like that. But it's okay because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's their platform. They can do what they want to do. They implemented the policies that go up against us, and we have to just come to terms. That's reality for YouTube. And that's why I just decided to do something about it. I just said, you know what, I'm sick of this, man. So I created a question, everything. Almost at 20,000 subscribers. So I built up that channel from scratch. And it end up, and I think they can't keep the truth silent. But even with that channel, I got 2 strikes on that channel right now. And I can't stream from that channel. So that kind of really did it for me. I say, you know what, no matter how many,
isn't it? Even if you can't stream, you've got some strikes, and in the end that they'll be lifted, and then you'll be able to go on again. But to actually be suspended or terminated without really knowing anything is just wow.
Yeah, they just can get away with whatever they do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just use my platform to promote my website. I'm not gonna even give them no reason to flag anything. So I'm gonna just use it as a place to market my website, to constantly tell people that we have an alternative to this crap that's going on YouTube. So they won't. They probably still gonna flag me anyway for even doing that. So I'm gonna just do that until probably the channel is gone, and I'm just stay on TrueTube. I'm not, and there's no need for me to continue to get harassed and get deboed and get punished for just speaking the truth.
That's it, isn't it? Punished.
Yeah.
Punished.
Yeah. And now people can escape. There's a place where you can escape this punishment, this enslavement. You can just get away. It's almost like having what they call it. I forgot. It's a syndrome that people they hate their oppressor, but they love their oppressor at the same time. It's like we hate what YouTube is doing, but yet we just we can't get away from YouTube. I still have to be a part of this YouTube. Nah, we have to wake up out of that enslavement. When you know that you're being done wrong, do not stay in that relationship with YouTube. It's almost like a domestic relationship between the people and YouTube. And many times they beat on us. We continue to help them make money. We continue to stay on the platform. We have to wake up. We have to cleanse ourselves of the abuse and of this psychological warfare that has been placed upon us by the oppressors. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just start teaching people how to truly cleanse themselves of this indoctrination and break away from this abusive relationship, if you will, between us and YouTube.
Having your own, what you call it, website, channel, whole thing, then and it's yours. I suppose you can do and say what you like, can't you?
Yeah, I can, and I kind of enjoy it too. When I go live, it's like just feeling safe. It's a whole different feeling, because I've been on YouTube for a few years, and it's almost like walking on eggshells every time I go live.
Exactly what you mean. A few weeks ago, YouTube had a glitch. I think Facebook, everything went down for about an hour. But suddenly I was getting messages into my emails going, "What's wrong? Unscramble's gone." And I was thinking, oh no, not again. But it wasn't. It was a YouTube glitch. And that's how you live. You live on edge thinking, oh, are they going to take this one? Or have I done something else wrong now?
Yep. Yep. it is crazy. It's sad though that we live in a world where
actually it's not your channel. That's the thing I learnt with like eBay when it was my shop, but it wasn't really. So what it was is it's theirs until there's a problem, and then it's yours, and then you've got to sort it out. But it wasn't
yeah,
my shop. And how
I'm
could
glad.
it not be mine when I was paying like £800 a month for it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you used that as an example because you're 100% right. See, what we assume is that when we create these accounts on YouTube, we assume that the account belongs to us. When the truth is, it doesn't. That's still YouTube's account. That's still their platform. It's not your channel. It's not my channel. It's their channel. And that's something people truly need to wake up on. I'm glad you brought that up because that's 100% accurate.
In a sense, though, it has meant that I met you. So it has its good points, you know, like we are able to talk to each other. So the thing we hate, we actually use to talk to each other, you know, the internet and so on like that. So it does have good parts, but it's just that it's just not being, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to see, won't we? But it's very good that you've done yours. And do you want to mention it again?
Yeah, I mean, hold on, let me see. I should be aware I can share my screen. I can actually show y'all. Keep it. Oh, go ahead. What you're saying?
I was going to say, just keep it in people's minds, the name of your website.
It's called TrueTube.com. TRUU.com. I'm so sorry. TRUUTUBE. True. True with you, two U's. The truth stands for truth, respect, and unity. So I just shortened it up, abbreviated it, and called it TrueTube. Truth, respect, and unity. But I'm gonna give y'all, let me see if I can share my screen. So y'all can kind of see what it looks like. This is TrueTube right here. I'm signed under my account. And as you can see, it's just like YouTube. Got my videos. You can see I already started uploading. You can see that other people are also uploading as well. But I got a lot of my videos on here. Oh, I want to explain something to you. The reason why there's so many videos, because I don't go live that much on it yet. Because of course I'm working behind the scenes, making sure everything is okay. Again, everybody you can see my wallet. I haven't went live, and it's just for me embedding my videos. I already made over $7. But you also get paid for just uploading, not just from views. You get paid just uploading the video, you get paid for that. So and you also get paid for, of course, the views that you accumulated, stuff like that. But again, like I say, we're beating them out when it comes to monetization. We're beating them out when it comes to policies. As you can see, watch all. You can set up, watch all our premium shows. That's the pay-per-view feature we also implemented. So if you do presentations and you want to charge $199 or something like that, again, it's 100% free. Everything is free, but you have the option to do like if you want to, because you can upload just audio books and stuff like that if you want to. If you want to do an audio book, you could charge people 99 cents, whatever you want to price it. You price it yourself. I wanted to implement that as well. And we take none of that. We get none of the money. If somebody subscribe to you or they want to donate to you, because you can donate to people too, the same way like how you got the super chats. So any of that money, I take none of that. That's 100% goes into your pockets. And that would never change. I would never do that. That's for y'all. But I want to tell y'all another.
I can see on
Yeah. Sean G signed up. He's another one that signed up. He dropped videos daily as well. It's quite a few people that has signed up and has been going live. They've been live streaming. We even have people from the gaming community that's also live streaming their video games and stuff like that. I don't mind that. Again, long as it ain't pornography, uploading like full 2-hour movies and stuff like that, those won't be tolerated. Twerk videos and all that is another one that won't be tolerated as well. We're trying to keep it clean. We want to make it a website where people can get the truth out, but we also want to make sure that people can do what they want to do, long as it's respectable and it ain't nothing crazy. I'm also won't be allowing people to be uploading videos where people getting shot in the face and all that crazy stuff like that will not be allowed here. We want to also make it children friendly and stuff.
Just stay nice and calm, everybody.
Yeah. So it's so much. So if you have a Twitter account, you also can sign up using your Twitter information. If you have Facebook, you can use your Facebook, or if you have Google. I like the Google because it's easy, because most of us already have a Google account because we have YouTube accounts. But there is another feature. You do not have to download and re-upload your videos if you don't choose to do that, because I know that'll take up a lot of time. Oh, I like it's a nice video. A message to YouTube, Facebook. He exposing YouTube, Facebook, and even Twitter. I like that video. But anyway, you can actually embed your YouTube videos to your channel on TrueTube. So all you have to do is literally go to your YouTube channel, copy the link of the video, and then sign into your TrueTube account and paste the link. It'll automatically just paste your YouTube video on TrueTube on your channel. And not only that, all the views that you get, because it's an integration, all the views that you get on TrueTube will still count on YouTube. So you won't be losing nothing. So I'm not telling people you have to delete your YouTube account. If you don't want to, then don't. You can integrate it, automatically integrate your channels where you won't lose anything. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to make it very easy for people to transition over. But I don't want to be like, yo, you have to, you should just leave, because it's really up to the people. And I know that a lot of people would like to keep their subscribers and stuff like that. And, and I had to think about that too. So I said, you know what, we'll just integrate it where they don't have to delete or leave YouTube entirely if they don't want to. Let's make it where they can just embed, they don't have to download. You can if you want, but it's an option, downloading your YouTube videos and having to re-upload is an option. You could just embed them. And I almost have my whole 700 plus videos already on my channel just by embedding them from YouTube. So no downloading, no uploading. That makes it a lot easier for people, But yeah, this is the website. As you can see, I'm in the admin's account, so you can see everything. You got the home trending. The trending works manually. I mean, not manually, automatic, and it is random. So there will be no favoritism. You can have 5 subscribers and you can be on the front page. But but so you have, my account, videos, dashboard, subscription. You can see you got your own built-in analytics. You can see how many views you're getting. You can see how much money you're making. The same way like YouTube, you can check all those things. How many subscribers you have. It's a lot. It's a lot that went to building this thing, but I think it was well worth it. And I just hope that people I hope that people
Patricia just kept like losing her connection. She was on and off and on and off and on and off. I was just saying, poor Patricia, she's not going to sleep. She's still there, by the way. But yeah, go back to you.
But yeah, so yeah, I think that this is I'm actually proud of what we achieved. People asking for alternative, and the way I look at it is like we made history. We actually did it. We actually did what we wanted for a long time. So
well done.
Yeah. So yeah.
And it's going good. You've already told me that it's going good, so that's really good. I'm really pleased for you. I think that people are going to start. I mean, did you see Eric Dubé's video about it? He made a video with all these people going, and YouTube, and they were just livid.
Yeah, but I feel their pain and their anger. I understand it. It is a pain. It's a pain in the butt. And what's going on, because a lot of people are being affected now. Even the bigger channels are being affected right now. So, but again, we all should have had a plan B. Not faulting anybody. We didn't think that. We just thought that, this is a place where we can upload videos, get our truth out there, and that's the farthest we thought it through. Let's wake people up. Not really taking into consideration.
It used to be like that, didn't it? It used to be a bit more.
It used to be, yeah. It used to be, and again, it was a place where we had made our home to get away from social, not social media, but the media, the television. This was our alternative. Now, look, I mean, go to YouTube, go to what's trending right now. I dare anybody. I guarantee you see CNN, ABC, the same thing that you was running from. It's trending right now as we speak. The same thing you was running from is in your recommendations. The same thing you was running from is on the front page. They have turned the same thing we all read from on YouTube. They don't turn that into the same thing we ran away from. It's your new television. It's the new television, the new brainwashing mechanism, if
Well,
you
they can
will.
come and look at yours now, and it's Big Dread's world.
Yep, yep. You know, and again, um, I just like I said, I just thought that this is something that we needed, and this is long overdue. You know, we truly needed a place where we can feel safe. We don't have to walk on eggshells. We can speak our truth, and we could combat the powers that be, and do it comfortably. You know, so I'm proud of it. And I see a lot of you know, a lot of others are proud. Um, you know, so yeah, so for because a lot of people, you know, because I at my initial, because y'all know a couple of months back, well, actually a year ago, the initial goal was to do a balloon launch. I don't know if y'all knew about it. I was supposed to do a balloon launch. I was ready to do that. Of course, I end up moving, end up getting a couple of strikes on Propaganda Untold, my original channel, couldn't live stream it. So I was like, during that process, you know, some people did get they was impatient, so they asked for their money back because I had raised some money for the balloon. They asked for their money back, blah blah blah. So I, you know, I paid the people who asked for their money back, and you know, I just felt really bad because it was like I felt like it was nothing I can do. I'm strike. I got 2 strikes. I can't live stream. I can't upload. I posted on Facebook. I posted on Twitter, but everybody's not following me. The people on YouTube don't know. You know, I posted it on even in the Google Hangouts, the back chats up for those who knew who I had personal information, who I exchanged personal information with, told them what was going on. I'm like, yo, they kind of holding things up because I wanted to live stream the whole event, you know, and it was like, don't worry about it. But then people started making videos about me, like, oh, he ran off with the money. You know how the trolls do. And I'm like, oh my God, this is making me look really bad. So I was like, you know what, I can't take this anymore. So I said, you know what, anybody who want their money, just you know, email me, I'll give it back. And that's what I did. And the other people was like, yo, Dre, don't even worry about it, man. Just whatever you want to do, we're gonna do. I said, yo, I got an idea. I'm thinking about waiting on this balloon launch, and let's build our own platform. You know, it's of course it's going to be more money than people thought. I was going to be like, oh, he's going to ask for more money. No, I didn't do that. So what I did was when they flagged the channel all the way down, a lot of people, I let them keep talking. I didn't want to just come out and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do, because I was afraid that I was afraid that people might try to steal the idea and copyright the you know, the name and you know, and stuff like that to keep me from doing it. So while people was trolling me saying I ran off with the money, I used the money and that I did raise and not well, let me say it the proper way. I used the money that I raised up that I didn't return. The people say you could just keep it and use it for something else. I took that money and all the money I've been working all year for, saved up, because the website was $13,900. And I know for the balloon I raised like $900. So out of the $900, I think I still only had like 400 and some dollars. So I saved like 11,000 and some change. I saved it up, and I put the balloon money with that, and then I started a live stream. I still got the live stream up right now. Y'all can watch. It was one of the most amazing days I think I had, and I could be honest, on YouTube. So we had like 11,000, like $400, and I raised $2,000 in 2 days, because that's all we needed to get the website. So I started a GoFundMe for $2,000, the money that we needed. I showed everybody. You could watch the live stream. I live streamed the whole thing. You might see some of my information, but I don't care. Everybody know who I am now anyway. But I live streamed step by step. We raised $2,000 in 2 days. That's $1,000 a day on my new channel, on my Question Everything channel. I live streamed the purchase. I purchased it right in there. You can go check out the live stream. I think it's called We Did It or something like that. We Did It Family. TrueTube.com. Look it up. You'll see. I was so excited. Everybody was excited. I purchased it live. I didn't turn the camera off. Everybody saw everything. We purchased the website. We purchased. We also have dedicated servers. I purchased the dedicated servers. Actually, we have to have a few dedicated servers to run the streaming plus the uploading and downloading features. We purchased that live as well. Just I know I didn't have to do that, but I did it so I could have a peace of mind, so people won't think that I'm raising money, I'm pocketing anything. I spent every dime of the balloon money, my own money, and the money that we raised in 2 days to buy the website. So in reality, I want to give a shout out to everybody that helped make this possible, because it wasn't just me. I was, like I said, I was close to $2,000 short, and the family came together as a real unit. Like, we really came together and we made it happen. So that let me know that even when I thought that nobody cared, I was wrong. That we still came together as a family, and we made it possible, because it takes a lot of trust and it takes loyalty. You know what I'm saying? To just chuck over money to a person on the internet. And that's why I say I'm gonna always be a part of this ground roots movement, because that's where the real unity lies. That's where the real loyalty lies. We do have snakes and we do have trolls out there, but we cannot let that discourage us. We can't. We cannot take it out on those who really have your back, the people that really want the truth to get out there, the people that'll do anything for you, and they probably never even met you in real life. We cannot let the small mishaps discourage us and make us look at everybody
You're
in
feeling
that,
quite
in that light.
positive now, aren't you? There, you're feeling quite positive at the moment, then, about everything. It's all
Absolutely. I did a live stream like a few days, well, before, on my wife's channel. Her channel's still good, even though they demonetized it, but I can still live stream over there. But I did a live stream a few days ago on her channel, and I made it clear. I said, you know what? I wouldn't change nothing, because if I change 1 minute of what happened in the past few months, I probably wouldn't have this website right now. So I'm not. I don't, like I said, I think I am in a more positive spirit now. I think I really found my true calling. I knew what my calling was, but I think I still had some inner demons. And when I say that, I was allowing people to get up under my skin and get me angry, and most likely I end up saying some things I probably shouldn't have said. There's a lot of things I do regret. Even if, like I look at this community, and a lot of times I'll be like, yeah, I was doing it for the right reason and stuff like that. But the truth, when I look at it, when I look back at it, I think of it like I could have used that time to actually wake some people up, and I didn't. I was
you've got,
mad.
got another way of doing it now, haven't you?
Yes, yeah, and I don't let people get up under my skin. And then when I uploaded the video, let everybody know that it's up and running and stuff like that. Yeah, I felt something inside of me, like I accomplished something that actually helps other people, and that's my calling. My calling is not just to
Yes, that's the
put
bit
the
I
truth
thought
out
that
there.
flat earthers would be really into, is helping each other, but a lot of them don't. They just think of themselves. I thought it was all
True.
about, that's why me and Patricia are such good friends, because we somehow help each other. That's what a friendship is about. That's what communities are about,
Right.
helping each other.
Right. And and even still, I used to let things like that get to me. I was like, yo, I was so, I had everybody back, and nobody seems to have my back. And I don't let that don't bother me, because that's not what I come here to do. I didn't come here to make people have my back. That's not what I came here for. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that'll naturally happen. And we can't. And I had to learn that you can't force people to respect you, care for you, and stuff like that. You can't force people to do that. And I think it would
No, you're
be.
hoping
Go
that
ahead.
that's how they feel in the first place, isn't it? That's what's inside
Right.
them. They've
Right.
got the nicer, they've understood how they want to treat people, to be treated the same and all that. You're just hoping, but a lot of people aren't actually like that. I'm afraid they're not.
Yeah. And a lot of times, I think that we get blindsided when the occasion arises, and we react on it. And sometimes we might react. It's a natural thing, but we might react in a way where it'll still do more harm than good. So like I say, when it comes to, like, even, like, Jaren Eric Dubay and whoever, you know, Patricia, Mark, and you know, everybody that's putting what they consider their truth out there. I don't pay that much attention to it like that. It's not my job to be exposing these people and I just use them as an example. I'm not saying I actually like went out exposing them or anything, but exposing people. My obligation is to
You've got a different path, whatever that is. You're on a path now, and it's a different path.
right. I just, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm trying to help as many as people as I can, and do everything not only in a positive light, but I truly don't want to have a tainted legacy left behind. I truly want to leave something behind where my kids can be proud of me. You know,
I'm sure they already are. Is your
you
daughter
know.
signed up? on your,
Yeah, she have a channel on TrueTube as well. My wife got a channel on TrueTube, and of course I do. Um, and I think I know they proud. I know they
What's
proud
it
of
called
me.
again? Truth Tube.
True, TRUU. I I can I can post it.
TRUU Tube.
Yes, I'm gonna post it in the back. I can post it in the back chat for you.
Cool. We
Yeah.
have actually been going for about an hour now. It's gone so quickly, and I've really enjoyed chatting to you. But we'll probably finish in a minute. Is that all right, Dread?
That's perfectly fine with me.
You've
Again,
been
I
working today,
appreciate
yeah?
you for having me.
Oh no, it's quite crazy, isn't it? We haven't spoken to each other for a while, and then it's all just come together. And like I said, you're our first person back.
And I appreciate it because you're the first person that I did an interview with. You know, since I've been, you know, back on kind of like on YouTube and
Yes,
stuff.
that's too fast. So just doing a hand slap, ching, then
Yeah.
ching. I just would like to say something off air, but shall we say goodbye on air? Patricia, is there anything you'd like to say on Ask Dread?
Not so much ask, but I just think what you're doing is brilliant. We do need another alternative, and I'm gonna sign up. I think because I want to do videos eventually. So I don't like YouTube, but I mean we're using it at the minute because like we don't have anywhere else to
Well, it's
go.
not that we don't
We
like
do
it.
now.
It's not that we don't like it. It's just that it's just becoming a bit oppressive. But you
Yeah,
know, worried about what you can do and can't do all the time.
it
Um.
served its course, I think.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
sharing. I'm
But
sharing my
it's
screen.
very good that Dread has an alternative.
And for before I leave, I want to also I'm sharing my screen right now for y'all can see. If y'all on Android, iPads, or whatever, you actually download the app. It's TrueTube in the Google Play Store. I'm sharing it right now. We also have an app, so you can actually stream from your cell phone if you want to. So if you or your tablet, it's just like YouTube. You know, if you don't have a computer or stuff like that, you can actually download the app and you can stream, upload videos, and everything you can do on a website. You can actually do it directly from your phone, and it's very easy. You just on your phone, all you gotta do is hit the camera button. You're live. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all can see that it's real. I mean, we're in the Google Play Store right now. And here go the app right here, TrueTube app. And right now, hold on, you can actually see that we almost have a perfect 5-star rating for the app. People are actually leaving comments and everything. Yeah, we're 4.9. You know, it's the perfect rating is 5 stars, and right now the app is sitting at 4.9 stars. So
Well,
that's
can I
pretty good.
Dread? Obviously, me and Patricia will sign up anyway. But I don't know, a couple of months.
The link to the
So would
app.
you come back and have another little chat with us and tell us how it's going?
I really appreciate that. You know, that's another thing that I I can honestly say that I like too, because there are individuals out here that just want the truth to come out. There's people out here that actually truly, you know, has a mindset of bringing everybody together in order to, you know, succeed and win this fight, because it's not just a physical war that's going on, it's a mental, you know, a spiritual war that's going on, you know, especially for your mind. But it's always a pleasure to be able to talk to someone that's not only like-minded, but is actually standing beside me knowing who the real enemies are, you know, and we're gonna go and fight them together. And I'm not talking about, violence and anything like that, but you know what I mean. Really try to break these shackles, not only from ourselves, but for the generations to come, because they're not gonna just enslave us. They're enslaving our children and our grandchildren, yeah.
Yes, we know. Yes, I agree totally with you. We wish you with your website,
Thank
TrueTube,
you.
and Patricia, and we will be back soon. Thank you so much for coming on, and we'll say goodbye off air. But Dread, thank you so much, and we wish you only good luck. And me and
Thank
Patricia
you.
sign up. Thank you.
Love you, Dread.
Love y'all too. Love y'all too.
Thank you, darling.